Well, dear congregation, I would ask you to please turn your very prayerful attention to that portion of God's Word that I read to you in your hearing, 2 Kings chapter 6. In our week-by-week study of God's Word, we arrive in this chapter of God's Word. And we want to consider certainly the first part of that section that I read, the account of the young men, the sons of the prophets, as the axe head flies into the Jordan River, and we see a miracle of God. And then we'll consider very briefly an introduction to the next section, which, God willing, next time we will look at more fully. But I do want to grasp some of the things there. But let me just bring you on the scene once again to this time in history. The things that we are reading here are real historical accounts. The nation Israel, when we speak of Israel at this particular time, we are speaking of the 10 northern tribes, also known by the capital of that place, which was Samaria. That was the capital city of the 10 tribes in the north. Jerusalem is in the south, and the two tribes there, far more faithful than the north, are Judah and Benjamin. But at this time, Israel in the north, the 10 tribes, have gone very quickly headlong into rank apostasy and heathen worship. But God is still yet being kind to this nation that he brought out of Egypt so many years ago, and there are still faithful prophets. We know from our previous studies there is Elijah. Elijah was taken up by a whirlwind and the chariots of fire and the